All right, so thought I'd do a little tribute to some military people, because why not? Our armed servicemen are great. I didn't serve in the military myself, but I thought if I'm doing these burpees anyways, might as well do a little tribute, can't hurt. So I looked up some different ways that I saw different branches of the armed forces doing burpees, and I found a cool one that the Coast Guard does. So I'm gonna do Coast Guard, I'll do some Army, some military stuff over the next few days, but today's gonna be the Coast Guard one. And I just looked it up, and it was just a random video I found on some website. And I don't think this is like the official Coast Guard burpee, but it was just a workout they were doing, and I was like, why not? It's a variation on burpees, and let's do it, just have a little fun. So here's how it goes. You do a burpee, so you come down, except when you come up, you jump up, grab the bar, and you're allowed to use your momentum, and you just do a little mini pull-up. That's it. So it's a burpee with a little mini pull-up. You use your momentum to jump up, but in the end, you've done 100 little mini pull-ups as well as the 100 burpees. So that's what we're doing today. It's gonna suck a little extra, but that's how we like it. So let's get it on.
Fam, God didn't bring you this far to lose. Keep your head up and keep fighting. Forget all the strongest soldier stuff. God put you in this battle because he knew wasn't nobody gonna ride for him as hard as you do. When the enemy showed up to God's doorstep and he said, I want a battle, God needed somebody on the front line, and he chose you. And he didn't choose you by accident. He didn't choose you for no reason. He chose you because he know when the going gets tough and the bullets start flying, you ain't gonna do no running. You gonna be right there standing the whole time on all 10. Like, if this is what we gotta do, let's do it. God know everything you done been through, so when the enemy come up saying, I want to tempt somebody, God say, I recommend this one to you. Just so I can show you it ain't no breaking them. They done been through way worse than what you trying to tempt them with. You think this gonna break them? All right, cool, go ahead. I'm gonna show you something. You done been through stuff the average person will never have to experience in their life, and if they even experienced half of it, they'll fold every single time. And out of all the things you could possibly do, you wanna complain? You complaining about the greatest thing that could ever possibly happen to you. And it's not that you get to a point where you can trust God, that God has gotten to a point where he can trust you. You right, everybody don't go through this, but God can look at you and say, I can trust you to go through this. Whatever it may be, it had to happen. You had to go through the breakup. You had to lose the job. They had to reject you. The deal couldn't go through. And it's not because God don't love you, it's because he loved you so much he refused to let you settle. You upset with God saying no, and you don't even realize had he not said no, you would never hear him say yes. God is trying to set you up to be somebody people look up and not somebody people look over, but you got to be honest and assess where you are. God has already given you everything you need, but it's going to take everything you got. So fam, if this is really what you want to do, let's do it. Because I promise you, it ain't a demon in hell that can do anything with you. The only reason why it's so uncomfortable is because God is showing you this ain't where you belong, and it's not where you going to stay. You just passing through. You passing through, so every hater, doubter, naysayer, every single one of them will remember your face when you make it to the top. You done fought for everything you have. You done fought for your dreams, fought for your family, fought for your relationships, and if you haven't noticed yet, you pretty good at fighting. So if you believe this is yours, fight like it's yours and don't stop swinging until you win. From this point forward, your mindset has to be anything that stands against me will be defeated. So if they stack the odds against you, guess what? The odds gonna have to get it too. And if you gonna say it, stand on it. Stand on that for the rest of the year and watch where God take you.
I do them in sets of 10. It's not quite there enough. At that level, I can just go hard and do 100 back to back to back. So 10 at a time. Then we just try and shorten the breaks in between each one over time, and then eventually the idea to do a full 100 nonstop. Oh. That one didn't count. Come on now. Should be a lot smoother with these. Goal for this next 10, just to be as smooth as possible. Now I got the form down a little, I think. Okay, let's get right about here. I think I'm at 40. Hopefully I'm not at 50 and I just forgot. Pretty sure I'm at 40. Well, the shoulders are feeling it. I'll tell you that much. They don't know what's going on. They're like, is it a push day or a pull day? Apparently in the Coast Guard, it's both. Coast Guard's a crazy job, actually. Crazy servicemen. Fighting on land is one thing, but taking care of the coast and the ocean, whole nother beast. The unpredictability, the weather changes. You got different animals like sharks. If you don't get on land, I mean, that's a different, you gotta be a special breed to do good in the Coast Guard. And we'll do some Navy SEAL burpees here in a couple days as well. Add some knee pumps and push-ups and stuff to the routine. Whew, here we go. 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. 59, 60, 58. 61. 62. 63. 64. Okay. Every day, I tell you, I'm learning how great a burpees workout really is, because every day it's something else that's sore. Great workout. I think it's the shoulder variation or the pull. Shoulders are on fire today. Woo. Could also be that I was shadow boxing and hitting shoulders earlier in the gym, but I'm gonna give credit to the Coast Guard and to their special burpee format for the shoulder burn. $78, $79, $80. Let's go. To have to jump into raging waters, go in there, sinking boats, thrashing and panicking passengers and people. You gotta be able to swim yourself in uncalm seas against ocean animals that want to kill you, frigid water, sometimes in the dark, people that want to drag you down because they're trying to save their own life. You're figuring out helicopter stuff, you're on boats. Respect for the Coast Guard. Okay, here we go, 20 more. Woo, 10 more, let's go. Yep, that'll do it. Might not look like it from those who've been following and paying attention, but I feel like I'm getting in better shape. 7 days in. The breaks are ever so slightly less. I'm gonna pound out this last 10, do a quick little speech and get out of here. Here we go. Sheesh. Okay. Short and sweet. I don't know if you've ever seen me when I breathe and I'm exhausted. I do this on the hips. My wrestling coach in high school taught us in between rounds, or if we went out of bounds or something, no matter how much we were dying, gassed and tired, we should never put our hands on our knees. That's a clear and easy symbol that you're tired. You need to breathe, but keep your back straight, keep your lungs open. More importantly, psychologically, keep your hands on your hips or above your head like this to show the other opponent, yeah, you're breathing, but you're not bowing, you're not tired enough to wilt down to the hand on knee position. So unless I'm at the beginning of the video talking to you guys, you're never gonna see me put my hands on my knees. Just a concept he instilled that I kind of kept and agree with. And so that's my best advice for you today. Whatever you're doing, just keep an alpha mentality when you're doing it. I know that's coming from someone taking a bunch of breaks doing 100 burpees, but it's the little things. It's a different mindset shift when you say, I refuse to bow. I refuse to put my hands on my knees. My hands don't go lower than my waist ever. Doesn't matter how tired I am. If I'm still standing, my hands stay above my waist. It's a mental thing, but goes a long way for yourself, goes a long way for the people that are observing you. So let's get it. Until tomorrow.